Hello everyone, my name is Chandan Singh and welcome to my channel. Well guys, if you talk about conversation using past indefinite, the main thing, the main word which you must remember is did, did. This is the main word which you have to remember guys, did. Now let me tell you how to do the conversation. See guys, this is the present time, okay? So I am standing in the present time and I have to ask some questions to you. You are standing in front of me. So the conversation is going to be done between two people, you and me. If I am asking questions, I am the first person. You have to reply, you are the second person. My questions may be related to you or it may be related to any other person. But the mediator has to be you. You have to answer no matter you are answering about yourself or you are answering about some other person. It depends on the question, but you have to reply because you are in front of me. This is done. Now, which type of questions can be asked if I'm talking about past activities? If I'm talking about did, so which type of questions can be asked? Don't think about any regional language. Just think about a situation. The situation is that you are here. I have no idea. I don't know whether you had dinner last night or not. So last night is the past time. And I want to know about the action. What action? Action to have dinner. And I want to know about you, whether you had dinner or not last night. So I have no idea. I don't know the reality. So I would like to know either yes or no. So in order to know either yes or no, my question must be started using did, did. Why did? In order to put did, what condition should be there? The first condition, that questions must be related to past time. So I already know that what past time I am going to talk about, last night. And did, you have to put did when you want to know either yes or no. So there are two conditions. First, question must be related to past time activities. And if you are putting did first, then you want to know yes or no. If you don't want to know yes or no, then you can put WH word. So if you want to know yes or no, then put did. Means did plus subject plus V1, verb first form, then object. Got it? So I want to know about you, whether you had dinner last night or not. Then my question must be started using did and like this. Hey, did you have dinner last night? So I said, did you have dinner? Have is the verb first form. If you don't want to put have, then you can put take. Like, did you take dinner last night? So when I am asking this question, did you take dinner last night? And this question is going to you. And when you listen to this question, so just listening to did, you understand. Did means, oh, did means two things. This question is about past time and this question is asking the answer either yes or no. So that did tells you two things. First thing, that this is not present. This question is about past time. So did means past. Did means any activity happened in the past and the person wants to know about that activity, whether I did or not. That's why the question has been put up using did. So this is how the people understand. The people don't translate like, did you take dinner last night? Nobody translates like this into their own language. You have to just think. Did means past. Do means present. Think like that. Then you can have a good conversation, guys. Are you getting what I'm saying? So if I'm asking a question that did you take dinner last night? So your answer must be either yes or no. If you want to say yes, then the condition is you have to use V2, verb second form. How will you say? Yes, I took dinner last night. So I am asking a question, did you take? I am using take, but you have to say took. So the question is take and answer in positive must be took. Are you getting? So second form. So did you take dinner last night? Yes, I took dinner last night. You have to practice like this. So you have to ask so many questions. Make a list, take a piece of paper and a pen and write so many questions which are being, started using did. Like, did you go to market? Did you play any game? Did you play cricket yesterday? Did you slap someone yesterday? Did you touch someone yesterday? Did you kiss someone yesterday? When you are done with those sentences, then try to reply in yes first, so that you can have a good practice. Like, hey, did you go to market yesterday? The answer should be yes. Yes, I went to market yesterday, because you have to use second form. Hey, did you play cricket yesterday? Yes, I played cricket yesterday? Hey, did you touch someone yesterday? Yes, I touched someone yesterday. Hey, did you kiss someone yesterday? Yes, I kissed someone yesterday. So question, answer, then you will be in practice, guys. Don't think about any regional language. Once you are done with yes, then try to practice using no sentences. Like, hey, did you take dinner last night? And if you want to say no, then the structure should be no, I did not take dinner last night. So when you say did not, then you have to use V1, means verb first form. Like, did you take dinner? Question is, did you take dinner? In question also you can see verb first form. If you are using negative sentence, then you have to use verb first form. Like, did you take dinner last night? No, I did not take dinner last night. You cannot say I did not took dinner. If you are saying did not and took, absolutely wrong, guys. So don't say like this. So if you want to contract did not, then you can say didn't, you can say didn't. Like in spoken English you can say didn't. So now I'm going to again ask you the same question, and let's see in yes or no what the answer would be. Hey, did you take dinner last night? Yes, I took dinner last night. No, I didn't take dinner last night. Hey, did you go to market yesterday? Yes, I went to market yesterday. No, I didn't go to market yesterday. Hey, did you play cricket yesterday? Yes, I played cricket yesterday. No, I didn't play cricket yesterday. Hey, did you slap someone yesterday? Yes, I slapped someone yesterday. No, I didn't slap someone yesterday. Are you getting, guys? So if you want to know yes or no, then the questions must be started using did. Did. Got it, guys? So this is for yes or no, yes or no. Now if you want to know the details, then the questions must be started using WH words. WH words means what? Like when, why, with whom, where, at what time, like this, guys. Let's take an example. If I am asking a question, hey, did you go to market yesterday? It means I want to know either yes or no. Then you have to answer. If you really went to market, you would say yes, I went to market yesterday. Now when I heard the answer that yes, you went to market yesterday, now I can ask a lot of questions related to that answer which you have given me. You said yes, I went to market, then my questions must be, hey, why did you go to market? So if I am putting WH word, why, then just after WH word I have to put that helping verb did. Why that did is required? If I will not put that did, then you won't be able to understand that what the question is about. The question is about whether past, present or future. So that helping verb is going to show that did means okay, about past time. That's why did is very much important. If you are not using did, you are just saying, hey, why you went to market? Still the person can understand, but this is absolutely wrong. It's not grammatically correct. So after those WH words, you must put the helping verb. That helping verb will show that this question is about either past, present or future. Are you getting what I'm saying? So, hey, why did you go to market? Then you have to answer, I went to market because I wanted to purchase something. Now again I can ask questions. Hey, so what did you purchase? What did you purchase? So I'm putting what and then I'm putting did. Why did? Because this question is related to past activities, so did is required. Okay, and why did? Why not was were? Because did shows that the doer completed some actions. If I'm talking about was were, then the question would be like continuous thing, you know, continuity, that hey, were you dancing, were you enjoying? So I'm not talking about was were, I'm just talking about did. Did means past activities, did means that action was done in one past time. That's why did is required. So again I can ask question like, hey, so which market did you go? Which market did you go? Oh, well, I went to Monday market. Okay, how many things did you purchase from there? How many things did you purchase from there? Oh, I purchased so many things, such as toys for my kids, jeans, t-shirts, shoes, like this. Hey, did you go alone? Did you go alone? It means I want to know either yes or no. So if I'm not using WH, I'm just using did, it means I want to know yes or no. So did you go alone? The answer should be yes, I went alone, or no, I did not go alone. Hey, with whom did you go to market? With whom did you go to market? Oh, well, I went to market with my friend, like this. So guys, so what you have to do if you want to do some practice in conversation using past indefinite, then do one thing. First, write yes no questions on the top of your notebook, and write so many questions using did, like did you go to market, did you play cricket, did you blah 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 blah. Then answer, do the practice, yes no yes no yes no. And once you are done with yes no practice, then put WH words. Why did you go to market, when did you go to market, with whom did you go to market, and try to reply. You have to do this practice every day. Once you are done with it, then okay, talk to any person related to past activities. So this is all, guys. Thank you very much. This video is only for beginners who are just trying to speak in English, practicing. You have to work on two things: storytelling and asking questions and replying means conversation. So this is all about this video, guys. Thank you very much, everybody. See you in another episode. Till then, take care, keep practicing and have fun. Thank you, guys.